Welcome. Have a seat.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Ariyan Dalton, and I am a social worker at Winston-Salem Family Services. My role here is that I help with case management, providing case management and financial stability, and helping clients see what services and things that they're eligible for.
Okay.
So, would you like to introduce yourself and explain to me why you're here today?
Yeah. Well, I'm Katara Ross, and I came in because I'm graduating college in a few months, and I'm having a hard time finding a job. I haven't had a job but 6 months, and I really need employment, and I'm gonna have a degree soon, so I wanna utilize my degree and find employment within my field, but I haven't had any luck at all. So somebody told me to come here and that you guys can help me maybe some way.
Okay, so what is your field, and are you looking for like part-time or full-time employment?
Well, I have a degree. Well, I will be having a degree in social work, and honestly, either or. I would rather have full-time because that's more money, but part-time is better than no time.
Okay, yes, and that's understandable. How long is it until you graduate again?
I graduate in May,
Okay.
May 18th.
And do you know what field with social work you want to go in?
Right now, I'm not being picky.
Mm-hmm.
I have a preference of working with adolescents and young children, but right now I'm honestly just looking for any type of job in the social work field just so that I can get experience so that other doors eventually open for me.
Okay, so with adolescents, we have different areas that you can work in. You know, we have group homes and shelters and things like that. So does it really matter, or you just want to just work with adolescents and that's it?
No, it doesn't matter at all to me. I really have a passion of working with children that don't have parents in their household, like incarcerated parents or parents that passed away, or children that are in foster care or adoption, things of that sort. Just children that kind of don't have that role model figure in their life to help them stay on the right path or get on the right path is really what my passion is, and that's kind of where I'm leaning towards eventually my long-term goal being. But right now there's so many people in the world that needs help, so I'm not like defensive about any of that.
Yeah, if you don't mind me asking, what like drove this passion, like why this specific thing?
It took me a while to put my finger on exactly what I wanted to do. I dabbled and dabbled, and I said I wanted to work with women that were victims of domestic violence. I never really wanted to do school social work, so I don't really know exactly. I think it's important. I feel like that's a critical age for people that influences the future generations and things of that sort. So I feel like if I get in right there, then it'll influence people under them that are looking up to people during that age. That's so critical, and then also our future generations, because if they go down the wrong path, that's no telling where they're going to end up, whether they're not even going to graduate high school or just going to be in prison, addicted to drugs. Like, there's so many different problems that's going on in the United States today. So it's like, I feel like that age is really critical to motivate and, you know, mold the children that are literally have nobody to help them get where they need to be.
Yeah, I do agree with that. And with this job, do you have like reliable transportation to and from work, or is that another thing that you'll need help with?
I do have transportation.
Okay, so it's just a job. You don't need help with like food or any other type of resources or anything?
Well, I've been unemployed for a few months now, so I do struggle making ends meet and eating some days, but for the most part, I'm okay. But if there is resources out there that I'm not aware of, then I'm definitely open to that.
Yeah, because we have many food pantries and different organizations that will help you as long as they see that you're willing to put in the work and you know, actually try. And it seems like you are.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm also interested in maybe creating a resume, somebody that can help me with my resume so I can apply to jobs, because maybe that's something that is stopping me from.
Do you already have a resume?
I do.
But it needs some work.
Yeah,
we have people in our offices. We actually have a training class that would be good for you to go to. You just sign up for it and they'll help you with that. And then you get it out there, and I'm pretty sure.
How often are the training classes?
They're every Wednesday, 2 to 5.
Okay, that's perfect.
Yeah, it's like a good little length in there. And we actually have some people, hire managers from different jobs that come to the classes. So, you never know, they could be helping you, and then next day they could be checking your resume and giving you the job.
Okay, that's good. I'll definitely be there next Wednesday. I'm available.
Yeah. Here at the West Salem State Social Services Department, I have to fill out paperwork dealing with your case management. So I'm just going to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
And you can just go on with it. Okay, so what are the different strengths you feel like you have?
I'm very determined. I have been dealing with a lot of depression lately, so I haven't let that hold me back. I've been going to see my therapist just to make sure that my mental is number one, because if that's not upkept, then I'm not going to be able to make ends meet. I'm not going to be able to get a job. I'm not going to be able to support my baby or anything like that. So I feel like me being determined and resilient is a few of my strengths.
Okay. You said, you mentioned depression. So for that, do you take any medications or anything?
I'm not really a fan of medication. I don't like the way it makes me feel, honestly. I haven't, when I was younger, my mom had me on some different type of medications, but I never really liked the way that they made me feel. So I've never really kept taking them, honestly. So right now, what's working to some degree is me going to therapy, also me having different meditations and doing yoga. That's what helps me for the most part. I have my days, my highs and my lows, but it's been doing me well to some degree.
So do you feel like, in going forward with just having a therapist and a meditation, do you feel like that will be okay, or do you feel like you will need medication?
I've been off of medication for about 2 years. So,
and you got off of it yourself, or your doctor? You got off of it yourself?
I got off of it myself.
Okay.
But I was doing fine. I didn't think I needed it. It wasn't just me getting off of it. My doctor knows that I'm off of it and I haven't had any episodes like that. I just try to cope with it the best way that I can, because medication, it still was kind of making me not depressed, but not myself either. So.
Understand. And you said your baby, so is the baby here already, or you're currently pregnant?
Yeah, I'm currently pregnant. I'm sorry. I'm surprised I haven't laughed yet, because when I did my video, I couldn't stop laughing. Okay. But yeah, I'm pregnant. I'm only about 3 months now, so not that far along yet, but that's another thing that I didn't plan, but it's happening. So.
And the child's father is?
He's in my life so far. I hope that he continues to be there, but we've had an off and on relationship for the past 1.5 years, so I don't really know exactly, and I don't want to continue that type of relationship when the baby does come. So he knows that I'm pregnant, and he wasn't 100% excited about it, but he said that he would be there. So we'll see.
And with the baby, do you have something set up for when you do get a job, like as far as babysitting and daycare and stuff like that?
No, I would identify that as another strength of mine. I have a strong support system. I have a lot of family that lives here, so my mom is really dependable. So I know that she'll be able to watch the baby and stuff like that when I get a job.
Okay. And that's really good. Have you applied for WIC or any other assistances?
Not yet. I had my first appointment about a couple weeks ago, but like at the doctor's appointment, but not with any support or anything like that.
Okay, and we can definitely get you signed up for those things because it'll be a great help. I don't know if you're familiar with WIC, but they help with many different things while you're pregnant, food and stuff like that. And we have assistants that help with car seats and, and Medicaid and things like that. So that'll work really well. So do you feel like you have any barriers?
As far as me getting a job?
Yeah.
I mean, me becoming pregnant wasn't ideal, but that's why I'm kind of so in a rush to get a job now before I start showing, because I don't want that to be another reason why I'm not getting a job. I know that I need help as far as my resume, just to get that better so that I can get a job. So I'm definitely gonna go to that class on Wednesday. I'm not sure. I'm graduating soon, so I've heard that this is the time to start applying.
Yeah.
So maybe that's another barrier that employers aren't really ready to hire me because I don't have that much experience. But I volunteer a lot. I've had an internship. So I feel like as long as I utilize the experience that I do have, that I'll be a good candidate for the employers that do give me the opportunity to have an interview.
Yeah, and that will be, I'm sure it won't be a problem, or if it is, I'm sure you'll be able to overcome it. But with your employers, when you are doing your application, do you plan to tell them that you are expecting, or have you taken any other thoughts about your baby into consideration about what to do?
No, I don't think that I would feel the need to disclose that to any of the employers at this moment.
Okay. And as far as in addition to a job, do you have any other goals or anything that you want to have met, or that I can help you meet?
Is there any agencies or anyone here that can do different interview techniques with me and go through different interviews with me so that I can practice more?
Absolutely. I have a brochure here. Oh shoot, sorry. I said this up. I need some brochure. Okay. I have a brochure.
That's fine.
I have a brochure here for you with different activities as far as you said you needed help with your resume. And I told you those are on Wednesdays. You said you're going to be at that. And different interview skills and how to properly dress for an interview and all things like that. Is a class that we also offer here, so you can look over a few of those things and see what time meets best with your schedule and flexibility and stuff like that. Now, with offering these programs and how you want to get a job and everything, as your case manager, I will help you make sure that you meet all the things, but it's also your responsibility to actually go and try to put forth the effort into what you want to do, because it's your life.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I came in today, because I wanted to start the process. But yeah, these look really interesting. This one is on Wednesday too, so I'll definitely just go to this one just so that I can do both of those in the same day.
Yeah, and if you come up with any problems or any issues or anything that doesn't seem right, you just come back in and you can just let me know, and I'll definitely be willing to help you with that.
Okay. You have a business card or anything?
Yes, I do. And on there you can find my name and my number and my fax number and my hours that I work in.
Okay.
So that makes the rest come in.
Okay.
And we will be doing a follow-up with you next week. So just to see the progress and everything you've made, and hopefully everything goes well.
Okay, well, thank you for meeting with me today and giving me all of these different resources. I'll definitely utilize them, and I look forward to following up with you just to see if I have any luck with everything.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.